Hey, two lie do's. We in this bitch. Two lie do. Our facts legit. Our girl Joy has joined the clique. Two lie do's. We keep it lit.
You know that.
Two lie do's. We got them views. Two lie do's. We got them too. Two lie do's. We can't not lose. Two lie do. Hey, we back.
Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the Man Cave. My name is BJ, aka Mr. Baldwin. With me as always,
The nice one, D nice.
and the lovely
Joy.
All right. We're gonna start off the way we always do. We're gonna hit you with that Melon report, and today we're doing some
remix.
quotes. All right, you want to do yours first?
Well, I would say my quote is from my girl Zora Neale Hurston. Check her out. She's an American author, anthropologist back in the early 1930s and stuff, early 1900s. But my quote from her is, "Love makes your soul crawl out from the hiding place." So show love this month, and show month all year. Show love all year, not just this month. Basically saying, don't just love this year or this month. Love her every day. Show love every day. Show people love every day.
Yes,
We need love out here. You know what I'm saying? We have more love. We wouldn't see many people dying out here in these streets for stupid shit. So love is what we need.
And love yourself first.
Yes.
You know, she was one of my favorite authors.
Yeah.
Zora Neale
Okay.
Hurston.
All
She,
right.
her vernacular was like unmatched, but she was ostracized by other writers in the Harlem Renaissance because how she painted her stories like happy black people. They're like, no, every book has to be about the struggle. She was like, I didn't grow up with that. But amazing.
Something like you can identify with. That's probably right. Like her, right?
I love her. She's amazing.
Exactly.
I love her. Amazing.
So where's your quote
what you
today?
got?
My quote is, don't count the days, make the days count. And I love that quote. That is by the great Muhammad Ali,
All right.
the former Cassius Clay. So what that means to me is just like, if you have a goal, whether it be to finish school, start a business, write a script, a book, start a business, each day you can use it as something, whether you're thinking about new ideas, thinking about how to get to the next base. Don't look like, oh my God, it's going to take me 5 or 6 months to do it. Don't look at that. Make each day count, and don't count them days.
You're on your own clock because you never know when you're going to check out. So don't go by what everybody else is doing. Take care of you, sir.
All right. So mine is, to be African American is to be African with no memories and American with no privilege.
Ooh, I like that one. I know who said that one.
That one was by James Baldwin.
I knew it. That's what I knew.
Yeah. I love
boy
James Baldwin, man.
JB.
He had a lot of great things to say. And one of the things I love about that quote is the fact that I never really understood how we were African Americans when me being born in America have no ties to Africa
At all.
So it's almost like you're just announcing your citizenship all the way around. Like, I'm not really American, but I'm also not African, so I'm African American.
Well, I think whites love you saying you're African American because they want to say, hey, you're not from here anyway. So that when they say go back to Africa, that's why they say that shit. We more American than they white ass. So
Yeah.
some of us was actually here with the Indians before they got here and tricked the Indians and killed them and murdered them because they had more, technology, sound weapons and shit. So, But anyway, yeah.
We should. I'm gonna like they have the new descendants of African enslaved people. That's how I look at it. I'm just a descendant. I'm not because when we go to Africa, they don't look at us as African.
Exactly.
They're like, no, y'all, you're American. So we have to really be. We have to state our own identity. And really, all the Asian American, all that means we're just American. Because
that's it.
if you notice, white folks don't have to put European American.
Exactly.
They're just white.
When
But
they
everybody
get
else,
upset, they don't say they Irish American
or German, or English American,
French American. They
French
always
American.
say, I'm a patriot. I'm white. Not supposed to get what I want.
God damn it.
Well, we feel the same way, but we've actually earned to say that right because we worked our ass off to build this motherfucker up to the number one leading country in the world when it was. So yeah,
I was listening.
just due.
I was listening to Dead Prez hip hop,
Yeah.
And he was like, we're down from running up in these crackers in their city hall.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought that was interesting how they actually ran up in their own city
Yeah,
hall.
exactly.
I was like, maybe they actually listen to Dad Prayer.
A lot of that shit was crazy. They talking about fuck the blue and everything. They supposed to be the main components of loving blue lives.
Blue lives.
Well, it was fuck blue that day.
Killed one of them too.
So we're going to get into our gist today. We're talking, it is the season for love and Valentine. So we're going to get into talking a little bit about love. Huh?
Current
events.
Oh, I forgot about current events. See,
Yeah.
This is why I love y'all. Y'all keep me grounded, man. Keep me on
That
track.
CRS, add it again. We're going to get a CRS t-shirt made. We need a t-shirt design out there. And tell her what it stands for, brother. What that stands for.
All that means can't remember shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of those CRSs out there because I deal with a lot of clients just like that. Man, I thought you was going to be there. No. But anyway.
Are the ones who forget their appointment. Yeah. I know we said 1:30. I showed up at 3 o'clock.
Yeah. So anyway, the current events of 2021, February the 10th, coming soon tomorrow, but I'm just begging. What I got going on is, you know what I'm saying, just anti against this holiday coming up. It's like we live in Groundhog Day. I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna be nice regardless anyway, because society's gonna make me feel like I need to be, but I'm just tired of pretending to be nice on a day that just somebody made up. And then if you actually do your research on what Valentine's Day and the origin of it, it was actually a queen in Europe. She executed 2 guys named Valentine. So yeah, it started with murders, execution style.
Every holiday did.
And then the Christians martyred those 2 gentlemen and made it into what is now known as Valentine's Day. Look it up. I ain't lying.
We love you, D.
I'm just saying that currently I'm getting ready like everybody else. Like, come on, man. Man, what y'all got?
So my current event, to touch on that, Valentine's Day is also a day where during the medieval times, if a man wanted a woman's virginity, he'll give her a gift. If she accepts it, that means that she's going to give him his virginity. So I thought there's a great poem, Rape of the Ancient Lock.
It still works today. You can just give them $40 and you get it.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, so it works.
It ain't rape though.
It ain't rape. So my credit
stock market is so down. You can't get no ass for free out. Not even for free for $30 out here nowadays.
So
it's sad, but it's true.
So my currently, I got 2. Rest in peace, Leon Spinks, the great heavyweight.
Oh, yeah.
And rest in peace, currently this morning was the co-founder of Supremes, Mary Wilson.
Mary Wilson.
I didn't even.
She passed. Yeah.
She was 67, I believe. So that kind of sucked. What else? The impeachment trial started today. So we'll see where that leads us. Probably nowhere. But those are
I feel good about it.
You feel good about it?
I feel like
and Senator Warnock.
Get it right this time.
Senator Warnock is trying to expand Medicare in the state of Georgia.
What you got for us, buddy?
Bucks won Super Bowl.
Hey, I lost $110.
Get out.
What? You bet? See, I never bet against things I can't control.
That game was rigged. I don't care.
Man, the refs beat us. The refs definitely beat
the refs didn't stop the receivers from dropping passes.
First half, they calling pass interference shit that's impossible to catch.
Took away interception.
Actually, one of them was very clear when he tripped Mike Evans. That was a clear pass.
No, he failed before. If you look at the instant replay, he failed, and then Mike, you can't help but fall. But anyway, he can have that.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah, he got 7. Big fucking deal. It took 4 or 5 black coaches to do it. So just.
That's really what I was going with the coaches. Okay, I'm not a Brady fan. Y'all heard them rant I had about Brady, right? I'm not a Brady fan. I actually want to talk about my boy Byron Leftwich, who actually was offensive coordinator, Ty Bowles, who apparently during the interview they got mistaken for him after that. But either way,
we all look the same. See how I look like him?
That coaching staff
like me?
Has 4 minorities and 2 women on their coaching staff. So shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for doing it a different way. All right.
Yeah, I'm mad I lost, but
Brady,
whatever. I ain't
all right. Anyway, moving on.
Holidays. Another one is here again. Which one is this one?
This is Valentine's Day. Well, this is a holiday for some reason. I'm not gonna say for some reason, but I get ostracized for it a lot because I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I'm not a Valentine's Day person. I hate Valentine's Day. I don't feel like this is one day to show your love to anybody. This is not the day. Oh, if I don't do a grand gesture today, I don't love you. Or
Well, just think of how you have to show it. You can't show it by, cleaning the house or cleaning her car out or washing her car maybe.
Yeah, all the things
you got to go to the mall or you got to go online, order some shit with some 3 or 4 digits that the cost behind it. Like, they want extravagant gifts for this one fucking day to say I love you. For what reason is so different than the other days I've been saying it. So I didn't have to buy no gift then. Why in the fuck am I doing it now? Because the calendar says so. So yeah.
Have you
How you
noticed
feel
only
about
American
it? How you feel?
Christian holidays are centered around gift giving and spending money?
Yeah, it's all advertisement. It's all capitalism. It's all about the money. It ain't about the substance of what you're supposed to be celebrating. It's about the goddamn
money.
How you feel about it though? What's your sweetheart doing for you this
what are you doing
this holiday?
Number one, I'm not gonna put on the spot for this. Valentine's Day is a 50-50 thing for me. Like,
It should be.
It's not a huge, like, I mean, okay, I look at this. It's like, it's not a mandatory thing for me. Like, if we end up doing something, we do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, personally, I think people just want to show off that they got a dude that day. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's about. I'm not alone on this day, because I'm gonna tell you what happens 9% of the time. You go on IG, you got the flowers and shit, and the next week y'all break up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me,
it's a photo op,
it's,
bro.
yeah, it's
everybody
like,
putting up photo ops.
They taking pictures and getting. I mean, I guess it's nice, but
hate that nigga yesterday. Now it's all love today.
But I will say this for Valentine's Day, ladies: if this man is hitting you up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to take you out, you are not the one.
Skippy.
At all. Okay. You are not the one. You are somebody he hits off every once in a while, but the main chick has Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that damn day. Yeah, well, I'm saying they have one of them days. Not every day, but the main chick has that weekend. If you get that call on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, you're not that important. As far as for me, what I'm going to do for Valentine's Day, absolutely, I'm going to be with my sons.
Oh, that's
what we're going to do. We're going to sit and watch some Snoopy shit or Sonic the Hedgehog and chill.
Do you talk to your sons like they're your Valentine? Do you?
Hell no.
Okay, because
I do absolutely not. Matter of fact, no. Ew. That's, oh God.
Do you do what?
Like, you never seen women who, like, they post on social media, oh, this is my real Valentine, my first love.
Yeah. Hell no. I don't want to.
Man,
I didn't want to say it.
They already do weird shit.
No, I don't want to know. They don't. No, they're my sons. They're not my dudes.
Man, I see it all the time. And the women who be like, these are my kings.
Hell no, they're not kings.
These are young men you're trying to hope to develop into kings.
They're wolves right now. My sons are wolves. That's what I call them, little wolves. That's what they are. I will say this. With Valentine's Day, I think that the biggest thing is it is a chance for you to stunt. That's all it is. Because when I was in college, all the popular girls had these big ass balloons and bears and shit like that, and the guys carrying around roses, while the other chicks who weren't dating, they're just looking like, oh man, that's nice. But then at the same time, it's like, looks can be deceiving. You know what I'm saying? A guy may be a piece of crap, for the rest of the year. I think since my inception in this world, or my dating age, I've probably been out on 3, maybe 4 Valentine's Day dates, and it all ended the same. It was so worked up that when we got there, it was sort of like an anticlimactic event. I was too damn tired to do anything else afterwards, so it just ended me going to bed, they going to bed, and that was it. So sometimes it doesn't end in fireworks.
There's a lot of people who just hoping to get to bed on Valentine's Day. That's their entire goal is to get to bed.
But not to go to bed.
No, not to go to sleep.
No, not to go to sleep.
Not to go to sleep.
So let me ask you a question.
Oh, well, at least they won't be going to sleep. You might go to sleep.
What? Oh, boy. What are you talking about over there?
Either you fucking or we fucking.
So, hold on. So would you take a person out who's like celibate on that week, knowing that nothing's gonna happen?
Well, I don't want to take anybody out. It don't matter.
Oh, okay.
Well, as long as I had take care of myself prior to going out with her, then yeah, we can go. We can
I'm
have a
not taking
ball
you out
together.
for
But
Valentine's
as long as
Day.
I'm squared off early on,
I'm not. I'm
not that person.
not for Valentine's. It defeats every. For Valentine's Day, I'm sitting at home. I'm hanging out with my daughter and my wife.
See?
doing
Just saying, I'm
some.
not. We're not doing nothing. No
Yeah,
grand
it's
gestures.
just it's.
When it's thing commercialized, it's just like everybody going to the same spot to eat. Everybody want to go to the movies. Everybody want to go out to the whatever the favorite spot to hang out. Everybody doing the same shit just to see each other. Like it's like a contest of who's stunning the hardest. What you get, girl? I got see these diamond rings. You got me this. Oh, girl, I got a new Birkin bag. Oh, this stupid shit.
So what would be your perfect
And
Valentine's
then-
Day date then?
Huh?
What would be your So if you can do it, what would be your perfect Valentine's Day date? Like for a man's perspective, I'll tell you mine. So what would you, for a man's perspective, what would be your your perfect Valentine's?
Wake up to, you know what I'm saying, some good Monica Lewinsky. I need that early on. And then a hot bubble bath, you know what I'm saying? We both get in the tub, you know what I'm saying? Rubber dub in the tub. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Have a little drink, smoke a little bit in the jacuzzi tub, you know what I'm saying? Get out, smoke some more, you know what I'm saying? I'm a smoker, so I smoke. And then, not cigarettes either, so sorry. And then, you know, had some yams, you know, spack them hams a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not leaving the house.
No, I mean, not yet. This is before you leave the house.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Get rejuvenized, you know what I'm saying? Yes. After we done took care of business, you gotta mellow out for a minute. And then afternoon, we might can go joyriding. You know, joyriding, if the weather is nice, you know what I'm saying? No specific destination, just riding out, seeing the city. That's a perfect Valentine's Day.
Okay. Mr. DJ, what is your perfect Valentine's Day? If you celebrate, but what would be like the perfect ideal date?
I gave the perfect shit.
So he said, blowjob, bubble bath, smoke, smack them hams, smoke again, joyride. That's very simple, and it's cost efficient. Very good.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna eat, of course. We're hungry. I mean, that's common sense, but we ain't planned it.
Perfect for me. I probably would like to sleep in. Like we can lay around and just like enjoy each other time. Like nice to not get out of bed. We just hang around the bed, play with each other, watch TV, you know, whatever. You know, horseplay. You never play horseplay with your woman at all.
I don't know. Describe what you mean.
I'm not getting into it. If you don't know, you don't know.
Horseplay? That's like
Anyway.
touching the thighs or something. What you doing?
That's what we doing. It don't matter. Anyway, probably that, man. And then I wanna cook meal. I don't really want to go out unless it's to a restaurant
Who's
I haven't
cooking?
been to. We can cook together.
Hmm.
So we can cook together.
Equal opportunity Valentine's Day. I feel you.
But I would really personally just want a day to relax. I think relaxing and spending that quality time.
So at the crib all day.
We don't have to be at the crib, but just something relaxing. We can actually go out to the park, something like that, or
February usually cold or something. But, you know.
it wasn't cold today, you bastard. Oh man, anything, man. But I wouldn't want to be dealing with the hustle bustle. Oh, we got to get here this reservation time, or man, we got to make sure we can make it to the movie, or whatever it is you're doing. It's everything. I'd rather let's relax and just chill. We can go with the flow. All right, so we doing something, but we don't have to rush to it and be accountable. Like, oh man, we ain't making it on time. We gotta hurry up and get dressed, please. What are you wearing? Let's make sure we were dressed tonight. Figured out that. Let's just enjoy the day.
I like that. Both of you guys have really good ones. So my idea of Valentine's Day would be somewhere in a cabin. I don't want to be in near anybody's city.
That's dope.
You know, like we drive up. You know, we're in like a little cabin.
Clearly, that's pre-planned. Yeah, you gotta plan that.
I'm just saying, like.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So like we go up to the cabin, you know, for the weekend. No phones, no technologies, just us.
Okay.
You know, we might bring some edibles. You know, because
Panties and stuff. Okay.
Whatever. All that great stuff. Just hang out, you know what I mean? Just be kind of like in our own little environment. Maybe have a discussion. There's this dice game. There's this dice game. It's like little sex dice game. It's really cool.
I don't know why it won't stop. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe I'm not supposed to say.
I don't.
Maybe you're gonna press it again. What the fuck?
It wouldn't stop.
So like. So anyway, you know, just go to a cabin away from everywhere. If I was back at home, definitely drive up to Malibu, just chill on the beach. You know, that's kind of a sparsely populated area.
Joyride.
Yeah, just like a joyride up the coast and chill. Like, I don't need to be around other people. It's about you and I. I don't need maybe a little bonfire on the sand and shit with a towel or a blanket and just enjoy each other. So,
I like the game idea.
game idea is great.
It's fat, man. So, side note, man. I know I told you about it, but I created my own board game. And it actually is really good for Valentine. I'm gonna bring it on next week.
I would
so you
love.
can see
I would love to see.
What's it called?
It's called I Dare You.
Ooh, do you have a copy of that?
I do.
Okay.
And I'm accepting pre-orders now. For,
I cannot.
But I bring it so so you can see it. Now, show the people too. I show everybody
I'll
the
put
game.
that.
Good
I was
idea.
supposed to bring it to him
But-
like 3 months ago, and I still haven't brought it.
Nah, I would say 5 to 6 months.
Okay.
He's not good with appointments, so.
So
No, it's not the appointments I have.
It's
It's the
CRS.
CRS, man. It's the CRS. Every time I leave the house,
yeah.
I forget. The game is literally under my TV, and I forget it.
So, question: if you're a friend, like, should you be dating your friends around this time, or should you keep that? Like, have you guys ever dated a friend before? Like, cross that line?
I hated every woman I dated. No,
I mean, I've never, that's the thing. Like, when dudes talking about they got a girlfriend, either they've been forced into that situation where she's like, look, dude, I can't fuck you because you just fuck my friend and that. Then you became friends like that. But dudes ain't ordinarily friends with girls.
that's
Like,
not true.
I said ordinarily, bruh. Do you know what ordinarily means? It
Yes.
means, like, it happens, but it's not ordinary. So,
All right. So, have you ever dated?
no, I haven't.
You haven't done it?
No.
Why?
I mean, yeah, she was gay, so I couldn't.
Okay.
So other than that,
Okay, she was gay.
So he ain't had no female friends. Either be smashing or you don't call me no more. We can't
I'm
be
just
friends. We done. You can't be friends with no woman.
initially it was an attempt for some physicality. Then
Every
it
woman
turned
you ever met, it had to be that way.
not everyone. I'm just saying, but I ain't never tried to date them either. Like, if I wasn't feeling vibe, like I was trying to hit, then they smoke cigarettes. Like, ugh, I can't fuck with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or
Okay.
a Black and Mild or some shit, or you know, some nasty shit that worse than a nigga do. Like, I can't fuck with no female that stink, her breath stink worse than a dude. So
Wow.
yeah,
That's
I
pretty hardcore.
No, I have never dated any of my female friends.
Interesting.
Mainly because once I think of you as a friend, I don't think of you anything else.
Interesting.
I don't. I've had female friends where we've laid in the bed together. I've seen them undress and so forth. It was never anything.
because you was officially friend zone, basically.
It's not that I was friend zoned. I didn't see an interest at all. I was not interested.
Oh, so she was doing this in front of you, trying to intimidate you, or I mean, not
I
intimidate,
doubt it, but
like-
it's possible.
Temptation.
but yeah.
It's possible. People do a lot of things and you don't know why they do it. But no, we weren't in there. She was like,
Was
"Let me
she-
see if you
Was she
want
attractive?
this." No. A couple of them were. But like, it's just same as you. If there's something about you that I just no longer am interested in, I'm not interested. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been friends with women who I just really enjoy their conversation. There were some women who you piqued my interest because of your conversation. I enjoyed talking to you. And
I've
I
been
didn't
friends
want
with
you-
ex. Like, I can be a friend with an ex. Can you do that?
I haven't. I don't have any exes I'm friends with. But it's not that I
do it.
Nah, it's not because I can't be friends with them. I'm just not friends with them. Like, it wasn't that type of relationship.
Like, I never just had a shitty, like, motherfucker, I'll kill you next time. I never had that kind of fallout with no female I ever dated. So
I never had that either.
Interesting.
Well, no, there's one.
There's
There's
one.
one.
Well, there's one to try to hit me with a car, but
You probably deserve
I don't
it.
I don't know what happened to that chick. Like she
Oh.
vanished off planet Earth or something.
Damn,
Like,
hit you with the car.
you're right in front of the shop over there at the old shop.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's serious. Have I ever dated a friend?
Oh, we know you have.
Yeah.
I mean, look, a dude is in a friend zone. Most dudes are in the friend zone, so he can get right there. So
the thing, the problem with that is, the problem with that is, it's kind of like when you realize it's probably not the best idea, and you try to go back. Pandora's box has been opened, and it's like no matter what you try to do to kind of put him back in that box, it was like that Avant song, not Avant, Music Soul Child. I just want my friend back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I would definitely not advise it, unless you guys are really headed into that, like, couple dome or whatever. I would just stay away and say no. Friends with benefits, that doesn't work out good either because I'm going to tell you. Well,
it works out great.
So we're saying from a female perspective.
This is from a woman's perspective. From my perspective, someone is going to end up catching feelings. It just happens.
But dude,
no,
yeah,
what?
That's what it's happened.
No, not for me.
It was never me.
Somebody's going to end up catching feelings, or it's a weird situation with that. So it's kind of like you don't really know where you stand. And I'll also say that kind of like, I'll be damned if you're going to talk to somebody in front of me or ask me about that person. That's just because I wouldn't do it. Oh, actually, that's the damn, I've done that before. But I would say it's kind of like, it's just a weird thing. I would not advise unless you guys are really, really sure that this is where you want to go. And sometimes Dee was saying that, best friends make the best partner. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, would you agree with that? Best friends make the best partners? Or wait a minute, hold on. How do you guys feel about friends with benefits? Like, is that like a...
I love that concept.
So go ahead. I want to interrupt you. No, go ahead.
I love the concept because you clearly understand the dynamics of the situation. So, and you can still goof around and fuck around and be playful, and it's no kind of like attachments there except for what y'all linking up with. That's the great thing.
I think it's only good when both parties are clear and genuine about their intentions. Because I've had the good and the bad where, oh, this is all we want. Even had a woman say it to me, oh, we just gonna screw. All right, cool, that's what's up. That's all we're gonna do. Then afterwards, that's just the word I use. Oh, okay. Kids maybe watch what my kids watch. Oh, okay. Anyway.
Like, don't have sex. Ew.
Anyway, so like, yeah, she just wants some dick. All right, you just want some dick, cool, that's it. Then all of a sudden it's, oh, well, why you do this? Or, oh, wait a minute, no, this is what we said. Or you the ones where
example.
I've had.
Why you do what?
Specific, I don't fucking remember.
Just think of something.
Asshole. So I give you a prime example, right? There was a girl at one point in time I had sex with, and she was like, all right, so after we had sex, don't be trying to call me every day. I was like, sure, I definitely won't. And I didn't call her for like 2-3 months. And it was like, well, why you ain't calling me? Motherfucker, you told me not to call you.
She said every day. She didn't say it all. Damn, that's an asshole.
But before that happened, though, I didn't talk to her but every so often anyway. So it was somebody I would talk to. Not years, but months.
I said 3 months. That's still a long time.
Not to me. I don't like talking to people as it is. So this was somebody I've talked to sporadically. Like I may talk to you on your birthday and then won't talk to you again until my birthday or something happens.
Does that change if it's good or better than you're normally expected? Like what is better than you normally expect?
I'm a genuine person. So if I tell you this is it, that's it. If I'm like, no, if we gonna do this one time, we're gonna do it one time. You can blow my fucking mind. All right, that's it. It's just that one time.
It's interesting.
That sounds good in theory.
Okay.
I mean,
so have you ever been caught up? As far as like, has it ever been like sort of like went to a time like a level that you didn't expect, and you kind of like in a situation that you didn't ask for?
I remember just it being super good, and I was like, "Damn, I wish we can do it again." But the situation never presented itself because I was in the Navy and
ports.
Yeah, port. They were from Hawaii. But they was in San Diego at the time, so she was just visiting. And we just had so much fun. Like you meet that one, you just have everything go right. You know what I'm saying? It was bomb. She cooked and they had to say nothing, some little cheese grill, some shit. She made that shit fire, and it was just like everything was good right after. And she just had a good ass vibe. She rolled a little joint up.
Perfect.
It was perfect, bro. So when you get that moment, then you only get it one time. You be like, damn, I want that again. So you see what I'm saying?
Something similar happened to me. We didn't say it was gonna be one time, but the plan was for it to be one time because she lived in different states. She was here visiting, and both of us afterwards were just like, man, the vibe was so good. We kept in touch with each other, but we talked about it later. And no, the plan was I just wanted to get some dick. I was like, yeah, that's all. I was really looking forward to get some pussy and leave it alone, but. We ended up spending the whole day together. Like the vibe was so cool. I was like, man, I got to keep talking to her.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never had that experience before.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
sorry.
it's well, no, it's just that I don't like most of my male friends are either married or in a situation, and you guys know how I feel about relation, like
Yeah. What'd you say about American marriages again, PJ? You said it was a contract for businesses or something?
No, that's not.
Whoa.
Not really.
So what I did say was definitely marriage is like a business. You got to build your partnership and y'all have y'all marriage and y'all build y'all business or your brand the way that you guys do it, not like everybody else do it. I can't do mine the same way he does his. He has a different brand than I have. But that's actually true. That's how most marriages ended in the beginning. They were all very contractual. Everything was you were married off for
3 cows.
For the cows, you were married off to keep kingdoms
Money.
together, to stop war, all kind of different stuff. But it was everything was very contractual. It was not because I love you and you treat me right or I had your baby. None of that was. It was all contractual. And then now diamond is the big thing. You gotta be in love and shower and get these big diamond rings. Like Valentine's Day is a huge day for men, idiotic men, to propose. And
so idiotic.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
So back to the friends and dating and Valentine's Day and relationships. So what, in your opinion, what makes, since you say friendships and relationships that could be sort of like icky, what would you say is a good just foundation of a good relationship? Like, what do you think it builds towards? Like, let's go past Valentine's Day. Because Valentine's Day, I think, is kind of like an opium. You know what I mean? You're smoking and everything is perfect. Everything is right. Everything is just like you're on that little love high.
It's a commercial. Yeah.
But then, like, the day after, you got another whole time to spend with this person. So it's like, what happens the next day? I mean, are you still feeling this euphoric feeling with this person? Or it's like, all right, I did my job for one day, leave me alone. And let's just go back to how it was. So it's like, how would you sort of build off of that, euphoric day? Because he's the only one that celebrates.
I'm the only one that celebrates it.
Who doesn't want to? BJ doesn't do it. I'm not really. It's like whatever.
I mean, I'm not doing shit either. But we were talking hypothetical. But
I just want to hear your answer to the question: what builds a great relationship? What that foundation?
Oh, you come to some realities of like the circumstances, like finances, living, compromising. If we're gonna do something together, you come to some real talks with each other. You start talking about how we're gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? How realistic is it to do it if we don't stay in the same city or the same state? You know what I'm saying? What steps it takes to get to that point so we can do it and do it right and still be happy with each other. I know I can't see you all the time, but still we're gonna do this and this and this, so we make sure we see each other every other week, or you know what I'm saying? It's gotta be something that you correlate together and that can keep the euphoric feeling going.
So how important is intimacy to you?
Super important. What's the point of being with somebody if you're not physically intimate with them? Like, I mean, mental stimulation is exactly perfect as well, but mental stimulation don't give you no orgasm, so not well, theoretically or figuratively it does, but I want some physical orgasm. So in order to get some physical orgasm, it has to be some sexual physical contact. So I feel, I mean, I can call Hanukkah, you know, or Ham Whiskey or somebody, but I don't want to holler at her right now.
I got you.
I've been knowing her since the high school, so middle school.
Oh, middle school. Wow.
Yeah.
What about you? That
He
foundation.
said, "Wow, middle school."
So which question is it's being directed to me?
What he just answered.
Yeah.
He answered 3 questions.
What? Did
No,
He answered
I said
how
what-
important intimacy was.
And then what builds a good foundation. That's
So
true.
there's more than one question. Which question was being?
Both. He can merge
See,
it.
that's what I'm at.
Okay, I got you. CRS, man.
Yeah.
We got to get a cure for that one.
No, that's called avoidance. That ain't
Oh,
CRS.
I got you.
No, I'll be perfectly honest. To build a great relationship, I'm not even sure how I can explain what I'm thinking, but I think it starts with common ground. Again, like I told you, I feel that relationships are a business. So you have to have someone who you can grow with, someone who has some common goals, someone you can feed off of. But even with that, you got to be with somebody you can trust and somebody you can talk to. So it's a lot, man. I can't tell you.
Well, I thought it was like you had a euphoric experience with somebody and then you're trying to build upon that. So what are you talking about?
See, yeah, that's not where I build relationships from. But I guess that's what love is. Love is a euphoric feeling. It's, you know, chemical reactions in the brain and whatnot. But I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. I'm the worst person.
So what about so about the
person.
intimacy thing? Is that important? Is that like an important element? Like the
Yes. I'll put you like this. If you don't think it's important to have sex with your man, then allow him to have sex with another one.
Wow, that needs to be a topic
That's
for
it.
another day.
If you, I hate. We
I
had
just
discussions
asked.
about
I just
it before.
asked. It was a.
You know,
Well, how do you feel about your, say, friends, you know your man is like, I wouldn't say insatiable, but he's expecting 3 to 5 times in 7 days. That's a week's time.
Okay.
And you only down for 1 or 2 times. So in those 1 or 2 times, maybe 1 time, let's say it's 1 time.
Well,
what are you supposed to do the rest of the 6 days?
here's my answer to it, and I'm
Okay.
let
I got
you
you.
get.
Go ahead.
This is where I figure, right? Every man and every woman have a choice in a relationship.
Mm.
And these days, nobody's hitting you over the head with a club. Nobody's marrying you off, at least not here in the States. So if this man was already had this appetite of having sex 4 or 5 times a week, 6 times, whatever it is, you know this before you decide to have this commitment to him. Right? So if you are not willing to commit to that, why stick with that relationship?
Okay. So I'm gonna say this right now.
I thought it was about buildings and stuff. I was talking about just, you don't want it for 5 times? I'm out of here, nigga.
So I think
I thought we was building some shit.
I told you I'm the worst person to ask. I'm not shit.
All right.
Addiction, bro.
So I would say this. So one day out of the year, I pick 1 month to be celibate. I chose February this month. So the person, I did.
Black History Month.
Yeah, because I'm trying to be connected to the ancestors.
When I was single, I was celibate.
Yeah.
To anybody who wanted to buy it.
Celibate.
So the thing is, before I even did it, I told the person, I'm like, look, are you gonna be okay with this? He was like, yeah, I'm all about that. That's cool, whatever. And so we're eye to eye in this thing. So it wasn't like I just was like showed up at his place. He's like, so what are you trying to do? And I was gonna be like, yo, I'm celibate this month. I didn't do that. I actually told him like 2 weeks before February started, so we can know that, hey, they're gonna get it in. Got these next 2 weeks. January is the time.
Yeah.
So I think one of building foundations on any relationship to sort of keep that euphoric level is to communicate and be honest. And like whatever you need to tell me, if I'm not meeting your needs sexually or any other need, please tell me so I can work on it. Don't go out
You're the
and
first female to ever say that shit.
I doubt it.
It's not sensitive. Hey, women, are you really concerned about how your man feel about having sex as many times he wants to? If so, please comment, because she is a rarity. I'm telling you.
So if I'm not doing it right, or if you want incorporate other shit for what it is, I ain't fucking no animal. So we're not going that far. But no, I already told you that. Sorry, I already told you why.
Okay.
I would watch you have sex with somebody else.
Okay.
I would do that. That's actually just like a slight fantasy of mine. Really shit. I don't know why.
That's voyeurism or something.
I would totally, that would be totally be down.
See what I'm saying? You don't get that out there.
So I would be like such a plus. I'm like,
that would be a great plus.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be joining, but I would definitely
join.
Thank you. So as far as that goes, but I would definitely say that communication is key. And not only that, but then it's a respectful type of communication. You know what I mean? Don't be, cursing your dude out or dude cursing. That shit is not healthy because afterwards you're not going to want to deal with it. So I think communication, if you have guys with communication and you guys can like grow from that and build, then it's good. So that's my take. So, yeah.
All right, man. Valentine's Day weekend. All we're trying to say in closing is, don't find love just for this day. You should already have it built up, and it should be sustained, and it should be able to pass this little holiday without anybody catching feelings if they ain't get the super raw treatment that everybody else supposedly getting on Facebook and Instagram, and oh, look how many balloons and dogs and cats they got on that day. Well, that's all for the camera. That's not reality. So as long as you know you got some shit with some substance, that's all that matters. So
is that a real spirit?
Nah, that was just in closing.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was the real spirit.
I just said in closing when I said it, but
so
anyway, what ties you in a knot over there, bow tie boy?
Yo, ugly ass.
No,
man. What ties me in the knot, man, is closed-mindedness. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean just closed-mindedness to where you don't want to try stuff, but it's something that you hit on off camera, man. If you want to have a conversation with somebody, be open to hear the other side of it. Be open to hear a different point of view, a different perspective, especially if you want to start arguing or forcing your opinion on somebody. It's really no point of talking to you if you can only see things from your point of view, and that's the only way it is. All right. So.
All right, Joy. All right. So my joy is that Congress wants to give people who have children $3,600 per child.
Yeah.
Yes.
But have they passed it?
But no. But the idea I think is great.
Yeah.
So they need to run that. My pain is at the damn Black Swan. Tom Brady drinks children's blood.
Yeah.
He does. That's how he does it. He sacrifices children,
man.
And he drinks their blood.
Can't get that real spill.
Wow.
Oh, hold on, and thank you for our 4 new subscribers.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome.
All right, real spill from a G, man. I just want to tell people out there to just learn what you're trying to say. You know what you know about. You know what I'm saying? We out here all binge watching these series and these Real Housewives and Love and Hip Hop, and you're watching the dumbest shit. I mean, educate yourself, bro. It's a lot of good shit on Netflix that will educate you as well. For example, there's this thing out there called Curse Words, where the origin of curse words come
Netflix.
from. Great thing, you know what I'm saying? Nicolas Cage is narrating. Go learn what the meaning of these curse words. And then there's something on there called Explain, where it's explaining all types of shit. I love it too. That's why I'm telling you about it. Like, go embrace some knowledge that you don't know, because a lot of y'all just don't know and you cool with that. And that shit is not cool at all. It's like being ignorant is the bliss thing to be nowadays, and y'all blissfully ignorant out here. I just want you to wise up and get your mind right and learn some shit so you can teach it to your kids, because everybody got kids nowadays. So.
And read a book.
Yeah, read a book. No, they're not going to read a book, bro. Just go watch some shit that's teaching you something, because these niggas do not know how to read. They got to know how to read first.
Or the audio book.
So that's real spill from a G, man. Get your mind right. Elevate. Don't fucking
all right. That's all we got for you today. Again, if you like this, please hit the like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Follow us on all social media outlets.
200. Let's go 200 subscribers, man.
All right.
Appreciate y'all. Too Live Do. We out. Peace.
Good night.